And fully charged documentary movie. Thanks a lot, man. Really, it's been a privilege to have you here today. Can we have a big round of applause for I've been very much emotionally charged, man. Looking all the documentary movie audio on me. Can we, with due respect, can I invite you on the stage to share your views to the...
So, I take this opportunity good evening and it's overwhelming. Please come in, please get inside, please. I wish to thank VMware. It's been the first corporate screening and it's just a product of the pandemic, I must say. The biography, the Saga of a Braveheart, was my tribute to my dear husband, because I felt in my process of bringing up the kids and my career as an educator, I couldn't do much. And secondly, when I asked my kids whether they remember anything about their dad, they said they don't remember a thing. So then I said, there is a gap now. In our own family, if out of the 3 members, 2 members don't even know about their dad, then how do I expect the world to know about him and his sacrifice? So purely with this intention of sharing the life of the Braveheart to the world, I wrote this biography. And this is not just about my husband. There are so many Bravehearts in India. If you go to the National Military Memorial in Delhi, you have 22,600 and odd bricks engraved and dedicated to all the Bravehearts. So this was just one drop in the ocean, I must say. And I was fortunate to have a friend, Ms. Maya Chandra, today. She's not here in the sense she couldn't make it here this evening. So I just requested her if she can make a small promo for the book, and that's how the small idea of a promo turned out to become a documentary. And her team is here with us. So I would once again like to thank Maya Films and her team for giving me the unconditional support, and also Metamorphs Foundation has taken this up as an initiative to share the life of the Braveheart to schools and to corporates across India. And we've just finished our screening in Mall, that is near Indore. We have done it in the Army War College, the Infantry School, and the NCT, and we are here now. So this is the second year of the Veteran Pod here at VMware, and what better occasion. So I'm here, we are here, Metamorphs is here, and it's our first step towards supporting the veterans, and it's for a cause. And I'm glad Mrs. Pushpita Mitra is here with us today. And you know, as a wife and a family of a senior veteran, it's been a privilege to have you here. Yeah, so any questions? Any questions from you all? You've all been in the corporate life, and what is it because our team, especially Maya Films, they're always very keen to know the feedback, because we did it with our own ideas. So from you all as the audience, or I can say the millennials here, what is your feedback? We would surely love to hear from you.
Yeah, sure. Please, any questions?
Namaste, madam. It's an honor, really, for all of us here. Um, as everybody felt, right, it was overwhelming when you heard the news, and we think in IT or any job that small issues are like life-threatening, and you get into depression or anxiety. I don't know how you took it, and you waited for a confirmation from the battalion that you could not believe. Maybe there is a incorrect recognition or identification.
Yes.
How did you? I mean, it may be a motivation for all of us here, facing any small situations.
Yes.
That is amazing. That. How did you face the situation?
Okay. As I had told. I had spoken to my dear husband the previous evening, so it was a shocker for me as well. So, and it was not a plan of mine, any plan, grand plan. So it just came up as a bombshell. And but thankfully, the whole family supported me, and the army. That's the best part of the army. They continue to be in touch with us. And they continue to support us, to help us, and they invite us for all the celebrations they have, and that is how I gathered the strength, and I sort of mustered the courage to face. And I mean, it's just the divine energy which sort of kept me alive and going.
So ma'am, one question, right? When your kids came, both the kids saying they don't want to go into defense, did you not try to influence them to, hey, what happened to your dad and something? Maybe tell some story about that.
Yeah, to be very frank, we have never discussed about my husband. I never had the courage to discuss it with them. And the choosing the army was, army or the navy was their choice. How it is, your teenage, if you just look back, you don't even know, they didn't even know what they want to become. And when they said that they want to join the forces, it's not like as easy as they say. It's a very rigorous, and it's one of the world's best selection process. So I said they're just taking the first step, so I don't know what is going to be the result. So I said fine, I just allowed them to take the first step. They applied. Then came the next step where they got chosen and they called for the interview. And that again is not, what is sure that they will be selected again. So they just kept going one after the other, and they were selected. So, I mean, it's both mixed emotions, getting selected into the armed forces itself. It's like, the other day they were giving the stats, because you all believe in stats, like 0.10001% get selected in India for the armed forces. So, I mean, it's just destiny, and they're young and they just wanted to do something for the country maybe. So I said, I cannot put my insecurities and my fear onto them, and so I said, anyhow, God is there, you take care. And many of them did object, so I just said it's their wish, and that's how one fellow got in, then the second fellow got in. So I'm proud of them, and they're doing well, and that's it.
I have one more question. So generally we see a pattern that kids belonging to a military family, when they grow up, they want to join the army. So as you mentioned, your kids, they lost their father in a very young age. So that kind of mindset and the kind of training kids have so what they say is that even if a father is in the army, the kids are born and raised up in that environment where they have strict rules, discipline is there. And I think it's a great applause to you that even with him not being there, you were able to incur those virtues into your kids, that they are right now such bright people. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anyone else? Or cameraman?